This is your degenerate power hour. Your late night golden shower. Too ill to be sick. So thick you can't split that carnival spin with the rictus grin. I'm Joel, he's BMO, and this is Vagrants N Vandals Radio. We are, of course, coming to you from the Honey Hole. And today we're joined by longtime friend and listener, Stu. Stu, welcome to the Honey Hole.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Holy shit.
All right, so let's clear some things up, okay? We left a few things dangling in the last episode. You had mentioned right at the tail end that once upon a time, Stu's name appeared in the liner notes of Korn's Follow the Leader.
Now, listen, I only told this story because that's what I was told.
I was totally lying.
Like, he totally pushed that all childhood.
It's there. My name is there, but it's definitely not.
Now, did you not send in a letter to them, signed Stu?
No. They did have a competition to, like, make an album cover, and I sent something in for that, but it never...
So how do you know they didn't use anything from that and gave you credit via that?
Because it was on
Did you
issues.
call them? They're like, yeah. Stu, Andrew,
yeah.
it's not you.
No, not me.
Fuck off. Stop calling us.
It was for issues. They did like a competition for an album cover.
That's heartbreaking, homie.
Yeah.
Because I really thought.
It was cool, though.
I honest to God thought. I've said it to people like, yeah, I had a buddy who contributed on the Corn Follow the Leader.
Oh, yeah, I did the...
His name's in there. Look it up.
I did the rap job to rap time.
You know, a good pranks never get old. They never do.
I mean, is that a prank or a lie?
That's a lie. Joel doesn't know where the line's at.
There's
He never
definitely a
did. He
line.
never did. He's like, is this theirs or mine? I'm going to take it. It's mine. No?
Let me tell. Did I ever
No.
tell you about the time that I convinced Amanda, my sister Amanda, that the dead were rising? There were zombies.
Shit.
I mean, I don't disbelieve that because someone convinced her that.
Ooh.
It's not insane.
Yeah.
She was pretty susceptible to believing anything you told her.
All right, so you've seen the remake of Dawn of the Dead, right?
Of course.
All right.
They love it.
Well, on the DVD, there's this extra.
I know it.
Newscast.
Same as Independence Day. Alien thing. They
Oh,
have
really?
a new the exact same thing. It is a news broadcast you can play
Okay.
to fucking fuck with your family.
Okay.
Subject them to undue stress
So this was probably,
that causes a drug addiction.
I'd say, back in 2004. 2004, I'm going to guess. Because I got kicked out of my dad's in 2005. 2004,
I
2005,
remember
right in
that.
there. So it's late one night. I'd been watching Dawn of the Dead. And back in those days, one of the ways I self-medicated my depression was to replay the same movie that I loved on a loop. It could have
I
been
still do that.
Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Dawn of the Dead. Once it ends, play it again, play it again,
The
play it again.
Exorcist.
Yeah.
The
It's
Exorcist
like, keep
for
the
me.
bad thoughts at bay. So I'd been watching the extra, and Amanda was there with one of her friends. But it was late, and I knew the friend was going to be leaving sometime soon. So I thought, I'm just going to let this play over and over and over so that it's just the audio's drifting out in the hallway. And eventually, because our rooms, you remember, they're right across, a small hallway. She's
course.
going to hear it. So friend goes home.
DB house?
DB?
Yeah.
Detroit Beach.
No. This is at my dad's in Lincoln Park.
Oh, Applewood.
The house I was thrown out of.
Oh, yeah.
So she finally comes in the room, and I'm sitting on the edge of and I've been sitting there for the longest time,
Waiting.
looking like enraptured with the television screen. She walks in, and I won't even look at her. I'm just like, looking at the screen, and she goes, "Is this real?" And I just looked at her. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I was watching a show. They broke in with this newscast. I've been watching it for like 20 minutes. So we're just watching the screen. And then she says to me, well, what should we do? And at that point, inside, I was like, yes.
We know where the story goes. It's not good.
So I look at her and I'm like, well, we should probably check the windows and doors. So we start locking the door, making sure the doors and windows are locked. We're looking out the kitchen windows. Like, I've got her convinced we're looking for zombies shambling down the street. So she tells me, she goes, I'm going to call Mom. I go, yeah, you should definitely call Mom. Now it's like 2 a.m. You know, my mom's in bed at like 7 or 8.
That's fucked up.
So
Your poor mom. No wonder she hates you.
Oh, yeah. You know what happened too? At one point, I think I faked the power going out because she wanted to check the TV in the living room to like check another news station, and I quickly I took the batteries out or something.
Hit the breakers.
I don't think I was near the breakers. Somehow I convinced her, things were going haywire. So she calls my mom, and I can hear my mom through the phone. And I was like, Mom, there's zombies outside. Yeah, Joel's got it on TV. It's all over the news. My mom gets up.
Was she bitched about them not sharing her room?
Dude, can I just get through this fucking story?
Sorry, dude. The jokes roll. They come out. I'm hearing it for the first time, too.
So my mom gets up. My mom turns on the TV. I can hear her going, Amanda, I don't see anything. I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, Mom, the first clue was that she told you there was zombies.
Right.
Come on.
So Amanda eventually like, well, here, talk to Joel. So now I didn't expect the joke to go
When
this
you're
far.
the voice of reason, it's a fucking problem.
I didn't think it would work this well. So I was like, Mom. And she's like, what is going on? I'm like, I didn't think it'd work. I made it up, but she believes it. So she's like, I don't appreciate this. So we get off the phone. So at this point, I'm like, what do I do with this at this point? Because I'd like to take it further, but I don't have any actual zombies.
You could just end it and be a good big brother.
I go back in my room, and I'm sitting on my bed, and I'm just thinking, I'm like, well, I'm going to wait till she comes back in here to, like, figure out the next step. So she finally comes back in, and I'm just sitting on my bed, and I'm just, like, trying my damnedest not to laugh. And she's kind of looking at the TV and looking at me, and then slowly she goes, did you trick me? And I just, like, it was like a dam break. I was like, yes! Like, what is wrong with you? How could you have believed that?
How did it last this long?
Tomorrow you have to go to a doctor. There might be something wrong with you.
That got me thinking, though, of, like, how awesome of a prank that would be. Like, once those prank shows started coming along, like, Scare Tactics.
Hey, you picked the most 3 gullible motherfuckers
Well,
in
that's
the
the
world.
thing. I tried this.
Your mom, your sister,
Yeah.
and your sister. The 3 most gullible motherfuckers I've ever met in my entire life.
I thought, what a great prank that would be if someone actually pulled that off, like, hired actors, and they, like, stormed a house.
Darren
Darren Brown did that.
Orwellian shit, right? The War of the Worlds. It
Yeah,
wasn't
oh,
meant
yeah.
to be a prank, but
Right.
No, that
Yeah.
was a prank.
No, it wasn't
Yeah,
a
No,
prank.
it was just a reading.
Yeah.
radio show. Yes,
It was. They were doing it for. It was like Devil's Night, back in the 30s or 40s.
Yeah.
But Darren Brown did that.
Darren Brown's like he's like a mentalist guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I always told that. I always talk shit to Andrew, not you, my brother Denty. That you would never get me in that bullshit because it's nonsense. Like the guy wakes up in the hospital. Like, what, they drug him and knock him out?
And they told him it was a zombie apocalypse.
No, he didn't tell him shit. He wakes up. It's like 28 days later type shit. You're like, it's empty. You're in an empty hospital. Lights flashing. You're just wandering around.
It's like the start of The Walking Dead.
Those
yeah,
crazy
Walking Dead for
motherfuckers are dragging their legs like, like, what do you do?
You know what? I did
You
see.
definitely did.
It
We
was years
watched it.
ago, though.
Forever ago.
Yeah.
Doesn't make it any less funny, any more realistic. The fact that, motherfucker, you could be tricked easily.
Yeah, but what if it turns to violence? Like, what if you actually...
Like he kills a motherfucker
Yeah.
right there. Yeah,
And that was the thing.
not on that guy.
There
No,
was
it's not on that guy. He's good.
there was a part in that where they set it up where he basically can either play hero to like this teenage girl, and I was like,
Or play villain or raper.
exactly,
Or
like,
marry her
I'm
like Joel
what
would
if-
have done.
Oh my god! As I'm watching it, I'm like,
Like, yeah, Luke did.
what if like this dude is just like, well, society's over, like ain't no one
I'm
looking.
not saving her.
I'm like, at what point would they have
No.
stepped in and been like, dude,
Yeah, yeah.
now we gotta prosecute you?
Right.
I mean,
like,
well,
don't
keep
touch her.
I'll keep her long as like you could use her as like bait.
For
Zombies
sure.
coming
Well-
for you, like, boom, fuck you, bitch.
Well, why, if that's your thinking, why take her on in the first place?
Because she's bait.
Why
She
carry?
keeps-
Yeah, but she's, if you're thinking of her that way, then she's essentially dead weight. Don't tie
Nah,
yourself to that.
She walks herself. She good.
All right.
She dead. She good.
I still think it'd be a great prank to pull on somebody, like have their house like stormed by zombies.
You're sick.
Now, with what you said, I don't think it would work on me because I'm way too skeptical.
I'm like,
Now, if it was like an alien invasion or something, that might be a little.
He's gonna fall for Project Bluebeam.
Dude,
No
that's not
problem.
even a real
That
thing.
Project
It's
Bluebeam
not?
bullshit.
No, it's bullshit. It's a paranoid conspiracy theory.
Isn't
Absolutely.
everything? Isn't
It is
everything
not real.
until it is?
Well, first of all, so the origins of that, just like
you've done your
Scientology.
homework, unlike
yeah, I
Jason.
have.
Unlike
It
Jason.
dates back to like a science fiction writer. So the guy fucking made it up.
Yeah.
It's a story. And then lunatics, whether he intended to or not, nut jobs got a hold of it and were like, oh no,
Let me
there's
guess.
secret messages here.
Let me guess. Epstein didn't have an island either, and you weren't there a couple weeks ago
I definitely was never at Epstein's Island.
cleanup. The cleanup.
The cleanup.
Yes, for the poor people to come in and get their jollies.
I don't think they had any poor people on that island, other than,
Definitely not.
other
Last
than
week,
the ones who were being
you-
sodomized.
Slaves. The
We
slaves.
have folks. We have plane tickets and surveillance camera footage. So, tell me.
Is this what you're going to do this episode? You're just going to make shit up?
Yes, yes, I am. And dip out for beers and cigarettes.
And don't get me wrong, though. I do love every conspiracy.
Yeah,
Every
they're
single
fun to
one
listen
of them.
to.
They're so fun. They are, but like, there's maybe a sliver of truth to it.
100%,
But like he said,
100%.
even with the blue beam, they claim it's like a CIA operative, and it's like written in their documents and in their things, their projects, and it's not. It's nonsense.
They're gonna. So yeah, it's like they're gonna go to all the trouble to stage an alien invasion, to essentially psychologically crack the world population and give us this false god, and they're gonna write it down and leave it loose somewhere.
Right.
Real quick, do you believe in God?
I don't know.
Do you believe in God?
I don't know either.
Fuck me, I don't believe in God. Thank you very much. I have an opinion.
I feel like
I do believe in the universe, like all seeing.
Yeah, but your
You do
your
good.
definition of God and mine might be different.
That's
'cause,
true.
Like,
Might be exactly the same.
yours might
It
be
might
a bottle
be.
of beer.
like
It might be the
No.
same.
No, you've drank enough to know that God's not the bottom of a bottle of beer.
I
Haven't
know-
found him yet.
I know right from
I'm
wrong.
gonna keep looking.
I know right from wrong. So
And that's basically what it is, man. Like even
look, you want to push me, bro? Don't push me,
I
bro.
think the whole
you
idea
want
is
shit to go off the rails, motherfucker? I do it.
Gee, let Stu talk.
like
Fuck, Stu.
for
I'm
me,
kidding, bro. I
like God
love
is love. That's it.
100%.
Plain and simple. That's it.
Are you
Like,
going to see
I don't
The
think
Exorcist?
it's a being.
You going to see the new Exorcist movie?
Probably.
Friday the 13th. I'm trying to orchestrate a party, and you live in the area.
September this month or next month?
October 13th, Friday.
I'll have to see.
Trying to organize a party of like 20 or 30 Vagrants and Vandals to go. Joel will have to watch his 3 kids, so he won't be able to.
I don't know. Lane's birthday's that weekend, and I think Taylor Swift's
She don't like
concert-
movies?
Well, she's going to see that Taylor Swift nonsense at
I'm pushing
the
it out
drive-in.
as a maybe.
Okay.
A maybe.
Well, so wait, why are you jumping from? You ask us if we believe in God, like you got some grand point to make, and then you're like, "Hey, you want to go see The Exorcist?"
Well, yeah, because the Exorcist was like against God. Well, not the Exorcist. He loved God. That was his whole thing. But I mean, between
He
the
was a priest.
demon possessing the fucking young lady, much like you do. I never stop. So I can't stop. I'm sorry.
I feel like that's kind of the same thing, though. Even like exorcism, like I do think that people can be possessed by something. I don't know that it's a demon or whatever.
Stupidness.
Yeah,
Stupidness.
or just craving attention, like the whole Salem witch shit. Like,
What Joe Rogan was talking about how that was
Your boyfriend?
that's
Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
I fucking wish, bro. I'd fucking
whatever
dick
you're
all
gonna
day,
say,
bro.
Whatever you're gonna
I'd
say, I
suck
think they
Joe
proved
Rogan.
it was false.
Really about
Yeah.
the
Hallucinogenic,
yes,
the weed
yes,
or something.
yes.
They proved that to be false. I
Sorry,
believe.
doesn't change my last statement. I'll still suck his dick because he's fucking worth billions,
I don't
and I'm okay
think he's
with
worth
that.
billions.
Whatever, millions. I can't spell. Don't care.
So wait, well, we've talked about this before, though. And
I'd
you,
be rich.
And you were like, "I ain't doing no gay shit." This
For
goes
Joe Rogan
this
money,
was-
baby.
Wait.
For Joe Rogan money,
Last
baby.
spring,
I'd-
when we started the Red Rocket joke,
Call me
it
Maxwell House.
started.
Good to the last drop, homie.
It
For that
started
kind of
because
money.
I threw an idea at you as a joke, like, "I ain't doing no gay shit," and ever since, all he does, Red Rocket, and now you're telling me for the right price, you'd go down on Joe Rogan.
Any billionaire or millionaire.
Again, he's not a billionaire.
big money. Harvey Weinstein won't bitch it. I'll blow Harvey Weinstein for fucking $500 million. I don't give a fuck.
You're gonna be the new
Why
thing.
would I not,
Or-
dude?
or-
Like, make me Batman. It's a little ridiculous.
yeah,
Even I don't buy it.
All right, but here's the
whatever.
thing. Here's the thing.
Maybe the Hulk. That's or the Blob. That,
Within,
I'm not even fat.
Within these hypotheticals,
not
though,
thin.
there has to things have to be grounded within believability.
Do they?
Nobody's gonna pay you $1 million for a blowjob.
Why not? Harvey Weinstein did for people.
No, I just gave him parts of movies.
Right,
That's the same thing.
dude. Why would
Really?
Same thing.
Why
You
would
have to-
Harvey Weinstein or any other millionaire,
Don't be
multimillionaire,
mad you're not
or,
sucking dick for money, homie.
or billionaire? Why would they be like, this guy here? Like, I'm
I
gonna
got
pay him.
luscious lips. That's why.
They could get hundreds, thousands of other people to do it for much
Instead,
cheaper.
They also just buy kids
I'm
instead.
gonna break my own rule. I'm gonna break my own rule to make disparaging comments about myself. But like this motherfucker too. Fuck that mouth.
Damn.
All right. Now we cut it.
A little
That's
further than I
it.
thought. I ain't cutting that.
No, don't cut. No, don't cut it. Don't cut it.
Definitely not.
I
good.
said cut that.
Let me ask you guys this: now that
Break my own rule.
you've broached it,
I just broke the rule. I said we're not breaking it again. That means we're back in contract terms.
I wasn't going to make
I'll
a
walk
comment.
the fuck up out here and kick you out of my house.
I wasn't going to make a comment about you. I'm simply going to, on the topic of blowjobs. Has anyone ever had a gummy?
No,
No.
Me neither.
that's a little weird.
One of us should. Why is that weird?
No, not that. It's weird that we would talk about that. It's just weird, like, I don't know, like, that's an old bitch.
Or it could just be a
Or it's-
crackhead.
Yeah. Crackhead.
It's okay when it's for the podcast.
I'm
You
only
learn
married
that.
in.
You know
so-
what? That's right. For those of you that might be listening, you don't know. Stu's actually a member of our family.
Cousin-in-law?
What?
Yeah. I've explained this to you
Yes.
before.
I drink all the time. I can't remember shit.
This was recent.
Who you married to, Lane?
Yep.
That motherfucker.
Yeah, so, and now I always get the shit confused.
We are a family, you motherfucker.
My
Who would have thought?
my mom and Lane's mom are first cousins. So we're like first cousins once removed or
Something
something.
like that, yeah.
So Stu's technically a cousin of mine.
And you met separately. And they met separately. And this is how the world is.
Kinda. I mean, we all
cousin
went
by-
to school together.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean, you still like. Y'all didn't know each other. You didn't know her.
We met in 8th grade. Me and Stu met in 8th grade.
You
I
didn't
actually
meet
met
through
her in eighth or 7th grade too.
Were you pounding it then?
No.
All right.
I did slightly have a crush on her. though.
Joel S. kind of.
I think that's
God.
how I found out she was cousins with him, is because
You shoulda ran,
Because
bro.
I was like, yeah,
You
she's
shoulda-
kind of cute. He's like, yeah, I don't think so.
He's got
that's
a couple.
my cousin.
He's
I'm
got
like,
a
what?
couple of third aunts you can meet. You
let
like
me
too.
let me tell you guys a story. I don't know if Lane remembers this or she ever told you this story. Did she ever tell you the story when we were kids? We were probably about 10, 11, 12 maybe. I'm not going into the story where anything happened.
Right.
Why did you look
We
at me
played-
like that? What the fuck happened?
We played Spin the Bottle or Truth or Dare, maybe both one night. It was me, her. Let's say it was a childhood friend of hers who lived in Stony Point.
So that was
Okay.
an Adkins family.
I think I know
night.
what you're talking about.
Spin the bottle.
Let's-
7 minutes in
Let's
heaven.
call her Jessica. And then our cousin, who's now dead, Galen. You remember Galen?
Galen's dead.
Yeah, dude. He's dead.
When?
A number of years ago
Talk
now.
about big giant motherfucker like earthquake.
Well, he's dead too, but no, his son.
I remember Fat Galen.
That's
That was his dad.
I don't remember Skinny Galen. That's weird.
How do you not remember a whole ass human being from our childhood?
I remember that Janine chick. It's kind of fucked up.
That was a childhood friend of my sister's who lived down the street from us.
Was she not good looking?
Yeah, she was always cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so back to the story you made out with her friend.
No.
Get this guy a corner office with a view.
So-
we need a man.
The whole reason this happened, the whole reason I'm telling the story is like, from the time we were kids, like Galen was fucking off. He was like hyperactive. Yeah, he was. I hung out with him a few times, and he had some interesting thoughts.
Oh, I don't remember this kid. Yeah, there we go.
Thanks for all the
My
extra
brain's over
editing.
there.
I really
That's how
appreciate
That's
that.
how I do. This guy's embarrassed. He's married into the family. I
That's
don't give a
right.
Fuck.
Because he's related to these people too now.
He's like, I gotta.
He's
deal
got to
with-
think about not pissing off the same people.
I gotta deal with you.
Yeah.
Here's the difference. I gotta deal with.
God damn.
I just say what I want.
I'll edit it. Don't worry. All right. So, anyways, yeah, Galen was a character. And honestly, like he was the type of kid like he had like school shooter tendencies before there were school
Some
shooters.
Demons, yeah.
So
No, I'm a bad guy.
this was his idea. But I was like, yeah, I'll go along with this. So the four of us are in a tent, and it was all pretty much a guy's so that he could try and get with this Jessica chick. But I do remember, and I don't know if Lane remembers this, at some point there was like a dare. You're going to take off, BMO? You good? You're going to get your cigarette?
You know, the signals that I make,
Yeah.
it kind of eliminates the fact if you say that.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna step away.
All right.
Dang.
I didn't realize.
I know that's not lost
Okay.
on you. You know, I know it's not lost.
Go ahead.
on
Go
you.
have your suck on your cancer
Fuck,
stick.
Y'all reminiscing about family dating. Give me a second. Jesus Christ, I'll be back. All right, am I going anywhere?
You just imagine that's Joe Rogan you got in your mouth when you're out there.
That's odd.
Suck it quick.
It's odd.
All right. So
It'll be legal. It's age.
the whole takeaway from this happened. I want to say this was like, let's say this was like 1994.
So before you were even at
Oh
school
yeah.
with us.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Because there's a follow up, something that happens when I did move down there.
Oh shit.
Came back to haunt me. So, at one point, it turned from like, oh, truth or dare, or like, spin the bottle, where Galen was like, he wanted to go a little more sinister with it. He was like, oh, I think it was a dare to Jessica. He was like, you have to show your vagina. And he was like, here's a flashlight, shine a flashlight on it because it was dark, it's nighttime. And
You guys were like 12.
yeah. And she did. She did. And Lane has to remember this.
You
gotta ask
I
her.
feel like I've heard this story, but it could have been from you too, though. You know what I mean?
That's true. So,
But I will ask her.
When I moved down to when we lived in Pleasantville, when I rode the bus there was clearly, like, someone remembered the story because it had been told to people I didn't know. So when I got to Jefferson Middle School, I was in the counselor's office, and I was waiting for, like, they were going to have someone give me a tour of the school, like another student. So, girl we went to high school with, I can't remember her name. She was skinny, kind of skeletal, not entirely unattractive, though, but...
Did she run track?
I don't even remember. Let's call her Sally. I don't remember her name.
Okay.
I think I could guess it, but I won't.
Same grade?
Yes.
Okay.
So Sally, one day, so she gives me this little tour, like my first day at the middle school. Then, later, not too much later, we're on the bus, and I'm with, first of all, my sister sitting next to me, my sister Sarah.
Yeah.
So the last thing I want my sister to hear is some bullshit she's going to go repeat to my mom that I got to answer for. So this girl, Sally, I think it was either me and Sarah were about to get off the bus or she was about to get off the bus. And she stopped with like this sort of mean girl attitude. And she was like, did you make Jessica do naughty things in a tent? And I was like, what the fuck?
Right.
Because at this point, like when you're a kid, something that, so this would have been in 1996, something that
that's
happened
so taboo.
2 summers prior seemed like ages and ages ago. So I just acted like I didn't know what she was talking about, because it sold well enough because like we don't know this person, we just moved here,
Right.
So
But she knew.
my sister didn't think anything of it, but I was like, damn, someone been talking. So someone and Galen,
that group.
Galen was gone at this point. So yeah, either Jessica or Lane had repeated the story to this person.
Oh, I'm sure.
Or to one of their friends.
Multiple people were talking about it.
And now they had a common friend. Lane and Sally had a common friend who also rode that bus from time to time. And if you remember, do you remember 8th grade talent show? Lane was in a number with like four or 5 other girls.
I don't.
You don't remember this? They did this choreographed dance routine. It may have been a mashup of songs, but I distinctly remember the train song being played.
Come on, ride the train.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of vaguely remember.
The other girl, who we'll call, I was going to say Bertha, but that's a fat girl's name, so I don't want to use Bertha.
Megan.
Sure, Megan. Let's go with Megan. She was one of the other ones that were in the train dancing. She was on the bus that day with this girl. And I remember I was like, damn, who been talking? Who been
Right.
saying shit about hoo-ha's and tents? That's
a wild story.
That's the
though,
story.
Man. Like, yeah, she's definitely mentioned him in the same kind of light.
Yeah.
Like he was definitely an odd character, but
Yeah. But you don't think she's ever mentioned that story?
see, I don't, like I said, I don't know
Yeah.
if I heard it from you before or I've heard it from her before, because I think you have told me this story relatively recently, within the last
Okay.
10 years. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. I would have to imagine, like, if you were to give her the details, she would be like, yeah, I remember that night.
Oh, she definitely remembers.
Yeah, okay.
100% she remembers.
Yeah.
Because I already know who you're talking about, too.
Oh, you know who Jessica is?
Oh,
Okay.
absolutely.
Yeah,
100% no.
Yeah.
That's a fake name.
Yeah. What's that?
That's a fake name.
I also think that I know the other two that you're talking about as well.
Well, I'll give you a clue. And this won't mean anything to anybody.
Those are $5.50 a piece, by the way.
I got you.
I-
Venmo.
If I'm not mistaken, the one girl, Megan, she had, I believe she was a family member, like a distant cousin of. She wouldn't have technically been related to me, but I believe she was a distant family member of Lane's grandfather. Same last name.
The fuck?
Same last name.
Yeah. Yeah.
As Lane?
No, not as Lane.
Oh, okay.
As Lane's.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not who I thought, but okay.
So, anyways, yeah, it was just one of those things. Like, I just moved there, and then I'm like, clearly people know this story that I don't want no one to know.
Hell no.
I'm in a tent with two of my cousins.
And one of them's trying to get one of
Typical
them
Adkins
naked.
shit. Typical Adkins shit.
Well, and but the other girl wasn't related to us. I was innocent. It was just, for once in my life, I was innocent. I was just going along.
Did you
for
kiss my wife?
No, I did not. No,
Damn.
no,
That's an
no.
honest
You know what's
question.
funny though? There's a few times
Did she suck his dick? We don't know.
Galen spun the stupid bottle a few times, and like it would land on us, and then we'd look at each other like and smile like idiots, and then we wouldn't do anything.
Well, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
You're not real Atkins. Because you'd have babies.
Lane's not an Adkins. She's on the other side of the family.
Oh,
Yeah.
The other weird side.
I mean,
You
yeah.
come from double
Yeah.
weird.
There's definitely some weird ones on that
Yeah,
side,
you
too.
come from double weird.
So no, I can say with a clear conscience we didn't do anything, but Jessica definitely showed her vagina that night and shined a flashlight on it.
Showed her
And
vagina?
I remember Galen like with glee going, "Joel, look at that thing! Look at it!"
It's
Was that-
amazing.
Was that the first vagina?
That I ever saw.
Yeah.
In person, yeah.
Yeah. You
Actually,
never,
I
you
think
never
about it.
forget
Yeah.
that. You never
well,
forget
I
that.
mean, the whole situation's weird. You're not going to forget any of it.
Was that your first? That you weren't there?
Stu
Hell
wasn't
no.
there.
No,
What
it
was
was-
your first?
Didn't know Stu at the time.
I got a late start, man. I was probably
No, this is not like you were like.
19.
This is not like you were involved in seeing vagina. You just seen vagina.
Oh, well, shit.
Like,
I mean,
in person though. In person.
Yeah, that's what I thought you
Yeah,
meant the
no,
first
I-
time.
Yeah, I always make clarifying.
I don't think I mean, I think I was pretty old, to be honest.
Dude, high school. There was one chick in weightlifting, and she'd always like your typical fucking attention whore, as Jason would coin it. She'd always wear like booty shorts. So she's in there doing her thing, and those fucking shorts stick to the sides.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, they stick to the side
Oh,
like Velcro,
just popped right out.
and she's doing a fucking bench. And I'm like, there's a crowd of people watching. I'm like, why the fuck's everyone watching this chick bench fucking 50 pounds? This is ridiculous. Walk up. Nah, she had pussy out.
You're like, that's why.
It was great.
Now, if we're gonna talk seeing public vagina,
That's public vagina.
there was a concert I went to, and this girl, she had to have been
Now, pubes don't
barely
count.
18.
Pubes
if
don't
she
count.
was.
Pubes don't count.
She literally like sat on this speaker, spread them, and people were like going up there, touching, licking.
What the fuck?
It was insane.
What concert
people,
was
by
this?
people, you mean Joel?
No,
And
he
his
wasn't
new wife?
there.
I wasn't there.
I think it was a band called Head PE.
Oh yeah. I remember your head PE face.
I do not.
Pretty sure she was like trying to get on stage, and the singer was like, "Hell no, girl!
Bro, you
Like,
getting on?
you're like 16.
What
I'm
the
not.
fuck?
You can go fuck off."
So this was when we were in high school.
It might have been right after
Okay.
high school. But one of my friends actually went up there, and I was like, "You better go to the doctor immediately. Because there's 9 other people that were touching this girl. What is wrong with you?"
They went in for a lick?
Did you wash your hands? Did you wash your hands?
There was multiple people?
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm saying your buddy. Who?
What? He was one of, like, the 9.
And he gave it a lick, not just a poke.
I can't remember, but I feel like he did.
Do I know this person?
If I said his name, you would know him, but I doubt that you...
He licked a random
I doubt that
vagina?
you ever interacted with him.
Okay.
A random vagina at a concert?
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro! You don't give a
barely legal, maybe not quite legal either.
I'm not even worried about that.
Crazy.
I'm just worried about the germs, like how gross.
Oh,
it
that's
is.
exactly.
Like,
I was like, don't even breathe next to me, man. Like,
dude, you might have communicable diseases.
right?
Oh man!
You just start a COVID, homie.
You know what?
Right.
You know what just occurred to me is
Your love of young vagina.
young but legal.
Always. I wouldn't accept anything less.
No, it's just like I can only imagine how your mom. We always play this game, Stu, where Brandon and I sometimes would be like, "Let's see how long this takes to get back until you hear it from your mom or I hear it from my mom."
Right.
Inevitable.
So
It's inevitable.
I'm just real curious that when I hear from my mom, like, "What's this story about you and Lane and Stu is on the podcast?" And I'll be like, "Hi."
That'll be my response as well. Hey.
Well, if I'd have known that was going on, you wouldn't have been able to hang out with them. Like, you guys couldn't tell there was something wrong with that kid back then?
Right. Like,
Hindsight.
pretty sure everybody knew.
Hindsight 2020.
Yeah. Good times. Well, what you going to do? Yeah, you got to let me know tonight, though. Like, I want to know what Lane says if she remembers.
I'll text her on the way home. I won't even get home before.
He's like, I'm not leaving the parking
Yeah,
lot.
so,
Yeah.
As far as so Big Galen passed away. I'm not sure. I'm not sure from what. Maybe a heart attack or something.
He was always a nice guy, right?
Yeah. I was like Galen.
You know his classic joke?
What?
I bought a... I might butcher this. I might fuck this up, right? So, R.I.P. Galen. He's like, I bought a 1999 Cowsay.
Cowsay?
You heard me.
Well, what's a cow say?
Moo!
Okay.
He did it. Well, he did it. He did it so loud and obnoxiously it knocked my mom right off her fucking seat. Such a good joke. When delivered right, if you can make that moo sound that good, fuck him.
Yeah, I hadn't seen him probably, 20 years or something. Now, the little Galen, from what I heard, I believe, and this is just hearsay, I believe he was found dead from a drug overdose, like in a hotel or something.
Was he fat?
He got real big at one point, but I mean, when we were kids, he was always real skinny. But I remember hearing like he blew up at some point.
What do they call that? Where you're like a biggie small? Oxymoron?
What?
Like
big
jumbo shrimp?
Yes.
Yeah, that's an oxymoron.
Yeah. So like little Galen, you just knew he was fat regardless. What do you got to block that?
I don't remember him
I don't even
past
know
like
the
the
guy.
age of 12. I want to
Because you look 35.
Well, there's still video that exists. You remember Mother's Day '93? We were at Uncle Scott's house. We were playing soccer. There's a videotape.
Yes.
Galen's in that video.
Really?
Yeah, pretty sure
I
that
do
was the
remember
year.
that. I was talking about who was recording that? It was Miss our aunt.
Well, Uncle Scott was at some point, I think.
Coca-Cola lady.
Oh yeah.
That was her name.
We probably don't need to say.
Coca-Cola freak.
Well, she worked for Coke.
Yeah, that's
Oh, so she probably had all the polar bears and all
Oh,
the,
dude, everything
the
you could
knickknacks
think
from
of.
Coca-Cola.
Well, you remember that time we were at the circus and we were throwing pretzels on those guys? We were in that like suite.
Oh yeah.
How you
yeah.
think we got there? It wasn't our
Well,
poor ass parents.
Kind of. I mean, your parents were poor. My parents were like middle class, but yeah, whatever.
They were what?
Middle class.
Oh, middle class. I thought you said
I mean,
medical
Greg
aspect.
was a steel worker. My mom
fucking
worked in an
peasant.
office,
That's true.
bro. Like, I'm sorry you had free lunch. And
I am not sorry for that free lunch.
tried to
Hell
get
no. Dude, I'm glad they're doing free lunch now.
for everybody.
For everybody. It should
Really?
be. Yeah, it should
Yeah.
be.
University do that to me now that I work in it. I gotta set those tables every.
Yeah, I mean, that
fucking
sucks,
day.
but
I'm a custodian.
these kids shouldn't have to pay for that, man.
Has
Our
he
tax
seen the
dollars should be
picture?
going
Yeah, the
for it.
public school system should be funded to where people can have a
100%
piddly free
funded.
lunch.
100%
Yeah.
funded.
Oh, so we'll move on from all that. I don't know how many of those family members' names I'm going to have to bleep, but I'm going to regret it next week when I'm
Yeah,
editing this.
for sure.
We were having a discussion on the last podcast about the Mandela effect.
Yep.
Okay.
Mandeli.
I actually just saw that.
What's that?
Are you in the public schools?
No, I saw. I think your wife tagged you in
We're
it.
on Facebook.
Yeah, I think your wife tagged you in it.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it is. It's really cool.
Like, I was not happy when they walked up. I was like, motherfucker,
Trying
it's
to
7 o'clock. Not even.
You couldn't have asked them to put a plug for the podcast in the caption?
I actually contemplated, like, doing, like, little mini VR codes. Like, real small. Like, small. And just hiding them all over the fucking district to see what we could do. But if they're going to trace that back,
No
they're
shit.
going to know
That's a pretty
me.
easy one to figure out.
And then
Yeah.
I lose.
Like, hey, you remember that janitor we've had all those questions about? He comes and smelled like booze. Well, we got
Never.
some strong
How?
confirmation.
You will need to retract that right now. Retract that right now.
Did you not just tell me? Did you not just tell
I
me?
never told you I went to work ever with alcohol in my breath. Ever. I promise you. I don't go
Oh,
high.
I've definitely gone to work.
I don't go
Wait a second.
high or drunk.
On the previous podcast, when
You're wrong.
We were just talking about when
You're wrong.
we were getting COVID checks. You're like, dude, you know what I did in my job? I sat in my car smoking and drinking. Now, this was before this job, but
That's when COVID happened. They were paying me double to be at home and do nothing.
oh, so you're saying staying at home, you were drinking
that
and
was the
smoking.
whole
The remote.
Jesus
He was
Christ.
remote working.
Listen, if I don't have
Not
to,
even remote working. I was just. They're like, you're off. You don't get to work no more.
I'd like to point something
Here's
out here.
money. Sit home and drink. You're fine.
I make
that. I like
I
that.
make
I
one
did.
joke about Brandon drinking out of that. You better retract that. He makes 10 pedophile jokes an episode about me. I sit here and laugh about them.
That's
you
how
might-
it goes. That's how it
You might
goes.
want to thicken up that skin, Nancy. Thicken it up.
I do as I motherfucking please. Retract that shit.
I retracted nothing.
I'll retract my fucking fist in your face, motherfucker. And by retract, I mean retract.
How many we deep now?
I can't tell this fuck's drinking my beers.
Well, you're giving them to him, so
I did
8.
steal the last one.
8,
okay. So,
maybe.
all right. Last episode we talked a
smoke
bit
a joint,
about the Mandela effect.
Yes.
So Brandon had brought up the famous Matthew McConaughey. All right.
Yep.
He's like, you know that they say that's not from Dazed and Confused. I was like, it most certainly was. And he's like, no, it's from the Wolf of Wall Street. I was like, no, dude. I'm like, no. I was like,
Dude,
if we look this up and it says it's from the Wolf of Wall Street, it's definitely a Mandela effect.
They're
because
trying to say he come up with that on the spot.
ad-libbed, yes.
Like ad-libbed. Like he was like, all right. Like, that's from Dazed and Confused. And if I'm wrong
Absolutely.
about
Yes.
that, then I'm living
No,
in an alternate timeline because I'm fucked up.
And that
Not
is
just from the beer.
that is where it came from. I have multiple articles from Dazed and Confused in 1993. He did ad-lib the line, but it definitely came from that movie. So we can the Mandela effect does not come into effect in this situation.
But why do people think it come from? Because he used it.
Because people are dumb.
yeah,
man.
why
They
do
just-
people think Trump won the election in 2020?
I don't know.
Because they're fucking delusional.
Why do people?
That's why.
Why do people think your wife's the legal age? I don't know.
I don't know. It might be because she is.
Look at
Well,
him.
She's got
This
identification.
This guy has changed.
I actually just saw
This dude would have laughed at anything back in the day.
Bill-
He's like, oh, I'm
Bill
concerned.
Maher talking to that
Kid, no.
that one Republican that's running. He's an Indian
Vivek
fella.
Ramaswamy.
Yes, him.
An Indian.
Well, he's an American.
Yeah, but he's Indian or Arabic or
Yeah,
Like Pakistani? Like,
yeah, he's Middle Eastern of some sort.
I would guess Indian, like
Yeah.
based on the name.
Yeah.
Punjabi?
and it,
Yeah.
Bill was
Remember
like
as a kid, Punjab?
Yes.
trying to like
Hilarious.
get him to admit that he didn't win the election,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
and the dudes would not concede the fact. He's like, well, I will say that I did accept that Biden won, but he's like, it was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life.
They say you're retarded.
Yeah,
You're retarded.
I'd like to smoke a joint with Bill Maher though.
Speaking of, you want to smoke junk, we get done with this?
Possibly.
Possibly. What, do you got a wife to get home to?
I
wife
do, but-
I tell my wife to shut the fuck up and relax.
Oh, no, my wife
and I'll
doesn't-
get to when I get
She
to
doesn't
it.
give a shit if I smoke weed. It's legal. I've been doing it for
Dude,
20-something years.
You were smoking weed before I was smoking weed. I was singing chop suey in
See,
your
this is
bedroom
this
when
is
you
a-
was smoking
this is
weed,
a
homie.
Mandela effect right here, because I didn't start smoking weed till I was
You
19.
lying fuck.
Nope.
You
100%.
lying- You and John were red-eyed like a couple of clams, bro. You guys were
100%.
done for,
19
bro.
years old. 100%.
Yeah,
I was drinking
yeah.
booze.
you were smoking. Why'd you have
16
pot?
or 15 years
Why'd
old,
you
I was
have
drinking
pot?
booze.
Why'd you have pot at your house at Detroit Beach? That's the first time I seen pot. Was slapped at me like. I was like, no, thank you.
I was 19.
You lying?
No,
I mean, yeah, we would have
How old
been
was I?
19 in
You would have
2002.
been 18? 17, 18 years old?
I feel like I was younger than that. Detroit Beach? We're talking Amish circus mob territory.
Yeah.
I moved out
Dude,
of Detroit
we
Beach.
graduated in 01.
And to think you used to be a fucking cool guy.
18.
I was not.
This fucking guy.
I never was.
No, you were. In my mind,
Well, thanks. I
Andrew
appreciate
Stewart was
that.
one of the cool guys. He was like that tall, redheaded fuck who didn't shower, who like just didn't care.
Brandon was like, I aspire to be.
I don't know
they
if I
just
showered
fist
or
bumped.
not.
I don't.
He totally
Why would
fist bumped.
Stu have fist bumped for that?
I don't know.
He was just told he didn't shower.
I'm just doing it for the laws, homie. I want the views. Seemed like a good joke.
I mean, there was probably
You're gonna
times where I didn't
delouse
shower.
that mic after he's done because his beard's touching him multiple times. So delouse that bitch like a member of the Titanic
Hey, man,
crew.
I got a pool at my house filled with chlorine. There ain't shit in my beard,
I don't know what that means.
except family members.
Oh shit!
Viewers.
You know what we got to get to? We got to get to the horror trivia.
Oh yes. This is what fuck read it.
Stu's gonna be our official reader today.
All right.
Don't
So-
be cheating.
Now,
be
let's reiterate some rules, though. If it's a question we've had, gets thrown
Awesome.
out.
As long as you both recognize it, yes, I agree.
Yeah, and even
I
if the
agree.
person blurts out the answer, as he tried to do last podcast.
I'm like, oh, it's an easy one. Got it.
So I'm currently up 2 points on
Motherfucker
BMO.
getting softballs every. Bro, give me some of that Stewart magic.
We'll see what we got.
Come on, man. Need some good shit.
So Stu, I'm gonna give these to you.
Dude, Patty Boy straight fucked us.
Yeah, thanks, Patty.
I really
He
thought,
listens, right?
He 100% listens. He will hear this. I really thought.
Pick 5
that
for Brandon and
you
5 for me.
were gonna come
There's
through
2 questions on
time.
each card, so you can just pick whichever question you want to read per card, then burn the card once you ask.
Whichever one you think they won't know. You're not allowed to read through. You have to randomly select 5. He's reading through.
I wasn't reading shit.
You was fucking reading,
You
bro.
think I can read that fast?
Yes, I do.
Hell no.
Yes, I do. You know how I know? Because I do that shit. I be sifting through.
All right, let me just make sure I got
God, dude, how old are we?
Well, I'm 40.
Jesus Christ, man.
3, 4, 5 for Brandon.
I remember the good old days. The System of a Down, singing in your bedroom.
Dad, speaking of my
Oh,
bedroom, like
Oh, funny.
I never thought I would find somebody messier than me. Your cousin.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Not like
That's an achievement because
like
your room when we were teenagers was a landfill.
terrible. Terrible.
It was listen, it was so bad. We once, without problem, hid Richard beneath all of the layers of
Clothes
bedding
and garbage and
and then brought Mark in and started shit talking Richard just to see what Mark would say. And then Richard from beneath the rubble was like, Mark, you fuck. So yeah, it was.
those impromptu wrestling matches we had in there
Oh,
too.
yeah. So yes, God. So Lane's worse than your teenage room. Huh?
Not worse, but she doesn't like putting clothes away and shit. She likes to stack them on the floor and.
I mean, I'm not
I don't
going to
hate
pretend
it.
like our
Sounds like
apartment's
my wife.
typically a mess.
Did
so.
you see our bathroom?
Yes, I
Get
did.
the fuck out of here.
I was wondering why there was something like propping the door open. I had to move it to go
Dude,
pee.
that's a whole life form in there. I don't know what's going on. The toilet's alive. There's like fucking gnats and shit, bro. I don't know, man. We had a flood. Don't fucking judge me, bro. Fuck you. Read me the card.
You
All
want
right,
the
who's
first
going
question?
first?
You want me to take the first
You
question?
going first?
Okay.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Joel, what 2008 vampire movie was filmed and set in Sweden?
Ooh.
2008
I know it.
vampire movie set in Sweden. Sweden?
Sweden.
I know it.
Do you?
I think so. Once you answer, I'll answer before you reveal said answer. He's not getting it.
No, I don't know.
30 Days a Night.
No,
Nope.
that was Alaska.
No.
Nope. The Right One In. Never heard of it.
What? That sounds like a fucking snuff.
Never heard of it.
It said, what was the name?
The Right One In. Let the Right One In.
Okay, I was going to say that's a misprint. Okay, yeah, Let the Right One In. I didn't know that was a vampire movie or based in Sweden.
We've had those. So.
Okay.
All right. BMO, what is the name of the family pet in the movie The Lost Boys?
Never seen The Lost Boys. Fuck. Damn. There's no giveaways in that question either. Like, you got
None.
nothing.
Should probably just go with JoJo.
JoJo.
Nanook.
Because
Nanook.
that'll be closer than I would ever got. So it is what it is.
Round 2.
Damn.
This 1993 horror comedy starring a young Jennifer Aniston involves an annoying, vengeful creature who believes a family has stolen his pot of gold.
Leprechaun.
That's the question, me, bro. What was the other?
Just talking about Leprechaun last
I want to see what their
episode.
question was. Okay.
Ooh, it was a Dawn of the Dead question.
No,
I'd have gotten that too.
Okay, you know what? I might longer judge
I kind of tried to stay away from the Dawn of the Dead because I was like,
Come
I'll probably
on.
nail that
we
one.
just talked about that too, though. That's fucked up.
All right.
It's fucked up.
All right. What 2014 movie involves the story of two siblings battling a supernatural mirror?
I think I know this. Yeah.
I do not. The Witch?
Nah, it's Oculus.
It is
Never
Oculus.
seen it.
Now, I stayed away from what are the 3 simple rules for taking care of a mogwai.
Well, thank you. Thank you. That is my punchline for many a jokes. And this is exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Human error.
Two or three
Fuck
podcasts ago, I remember that exact.
I mean,
Come
come on,
on,
dude.
that's
You got a
bullshit.
question from a movie 9 years ago.
Bullshit. That's such horse shit.
Round 3.
This fucking.
I'm up 1-0.
What actress plays Claire Spencer in the movie What Lies Beneath?
Oh, easy.
What
You don't watch horror, so you won't.
lies beneath?
I know the main acting support in it, and the female, and the premise, because I watch all the movies.
I feel like I've seen that movie
Fuck
before.
you. Fuck you.
Was there a year on that movie?
It doesn't say
Okay.
here.
Doesn't matter, but I'm pretty sure it was 2000 something. 2 maybe.
Let's
fucking
go
putz.
with what the hell's that chick's name?
It don't matter who you say, you're wrong. I promise you.
I'm thinking of Goldie Hawn's kid.
It's Heather Graham.
She grew up looking
You should
all
go with
right.
that. Go with that. It's Heather Graham. Go with it.
Is that her daughter?
No.
Oh,
Heather Graham?
No.
It's Goldie Hawn's daughter. Yes, it is.
No.
Oh,
Hawn's
no.
daughter
it's
is,
Kate Hudson.
Kay Hudson, yeah.
yeah.
Go with that, too.
Kay Hudson's my answer.
Wrong.
Nope. Who was it?
Ask me the question again.
What actress plays Claire Spencer in the movie What Lies Beneath?
Oh, Michelle Pfeiffer.
The ever still sexy Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yes. You fucking phony.
All right, BMO.
I can see the back of the card. I love that.
This 1985 horror comedy about
2-word answer.
vampires was Jim Carrey's first starring role.
Once Bitten.
Absolutely correct.
Never seen it, but I just seen it on Tubi, and it was a young Jim Carrey. So I knew that.
All right, so we're in round 4. What are we at? Is it 1 or 2 to 1? 2 to 1, 2 to 1?
How many
You said 5, right?
We're doing 5 rounds, yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6. So that was the third. We're going.
Yeah,
to the
but how
fourth.
many he got?
That's what I'm saying.
He's
What's
You're gonna have to
gotten
re-listen.
1.
the-
He didn't get the first one.
Nope, that's the vampire one. Then that was
my
Brandon's
first
0-0. Okay, so that was 1-0.
I thought it was 2-0.
1-0. Yeah, so it's 1-0. Or 1-1.
I
Sorry.
just got
1-1.
I'm your number 1 fan.
Oh, I fucking know it.
Name the movie.
Go fuck yourself. I can name the lead actor too. You don't watch enough horror.
Brandon's miming jerking off right now. I'm your number 1 fan.
It's a really. You ever seen it?
Yeah,
Really good movie.
it's a very.
I was
good
very
movie.
pleased when I watched it. Like, oh shit, this is a good movie. Now the name, I'm a little hazy on. I can make a, like
Stalker
after seeing
fan.
it, but
I'm just gonna take a stab in the dark. Death to Smoochie.
No,
Stop
but I
before you-
love that movie.
he robbed that from me. He's never even seen it.
Yeah, I've never actually watched Death.
Yeah,
Oh, you have got to watch that
Thank
movie.
you, endorsement. Thank
It
you.
is amazing.
And is it not John Travolta in The Fan?
No.
It's not that.
Nope. It's Misery with
Oh,
Catherine Bates.
God
right?
damn.
Also a good movie.
That is a great movie.
Do you know what movie I'm talking about though?
Should've got
With John Travolta.
I don't.
He plays like a mentally autistic dude. Like
That's
bald
just
head.
John Travolta.
Yeah, John Travolta.
Yeah, that's just him in real life. He's not playing a character.
That's fine.
I don't think you're wrong.
That head hits. No, he breaks into that dude. It's just like Misery.
Oh,
It's
what's
so.
it called?
I think it's called The Fan.
It's called Scientology.
Isn't the fan
It's not
the
what you're
game
thinking.
with?
I know,
it's
not
a
what you-
baseball game where
Yeah,
they're trying to
no.
murder somebody.
I'm telling you, this is John Travolta.
De Niro.
As an obsessed fan, he asked the guy for his autograph outside his house. And he was like, "Fuck you, get the fuck away from me!" Like I'm dealing with my kid. It's like Joel. He's got an underage wife, a kid that's estranged. He's dealing with it. I don't get no autograph. He's
Why would
holding. He's holding back his laughter. I love that shit.
I
Hey,
have
Dad,
neither an underage wife, a wife, or an estranged child. Just for the record.
So he don't give the autograph. All right, the guy John Travolta breaks into his house, drugs him, ties him up. He's like fucking with him. Like, I'm your number one fan, motherfucker.
Next question.
Yes, I wasn't wrong. I mean, I was, but I wasn't.
Can BMO take the lead?
What holiday-themed movie featured a crazed miner and a pickaxe?
A crazy minor,
What the fuck's that called? Oh, yeah, I know it.
and it's read it again one more time, please.
What holiday-themed movie featured a crazed miner and a pickaxe?
Am I gonna kick myself when I know this?
Maybe. I think I know it.
A crazed miner.
I know the movie. I'm not sure if I have the right title.
I don't know of any movie with a kid with a pickaxe. I don't know.
Is it
It's also a band.
My Bloody Valentine?
That is it.
See, I do know the movie. Never seen it.
All right. Final round. We're all tied up.
Oh dang.
What 2009 film followed a family who adopted a girl named Esther
How
who
retarded.
wasn't what she seemed? That movie is
2009. Adopted a girl named Esther.
the movie's really fucked up,
Based on a true thing.
based on a true story.
After the fact.
Yeah, after the fact.
After the
Yeah.
fact. Which is even more fucked up. You see the new one?
I'm gonna go with The Orphan.
That is it.
Oh, Jesus,
yeah,
shocker.
I,
Congratulations on you for knowing you.
What's the
half
new one?
named it.
The-
Orphan, first kill.
oh no,
They-
I haven't seen that.
They put everyone on plank stilts, so the whole family's taller than her. They use the original chick, and
she was.
it's good, bro.
creepy.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's really good. Joel would have been married to her, bro, midway through the movie.
I mean, she was like 30. She just looked 12.
He'd have loved it. He'd ate it up.
You guys
In
heard
one way or the other.
Prio's impending heart attack.
This is gonna be a high view one. I can feel it. I can feel it.
Last question. See if you can tie it up or if you're falling down 3.
Ah, fuck.
Which Carrie, 1976 star, who also plays Linda
Sissy Spacek.
in the original 1978 film Halloween.
Oh, wait.
That was a
Okay.
softball. Not really.
What was it? Say it again.
Which Carrie star who plays Linda in the original 1978 film Halloween?
Hold on. Stop. Sis.
Sounds like someone's
Dude, that
going
is-
down 3.
That is a really Nancy Cartwright.
Negative. PJ Souls.
Yeah, dude.
Never would have.
You want to fucking talk about bullshit questions?
Oh, week
Hey,
after
laugh
week.
it up, bro.
Every week. How many of his questions did I answer? At least 2.
Did you answer that?
No, I didn't answer
No,
that
because
one.
you didn't know. Because it's fucking.
How many of mine did you
nonsense.
answer today?
Plenty.
Really? Because we got it recorded. We could literally play it
You're
back.
absolutely right.
Put
Love when you
tally
say
marks
that.
down.
Pull the footage. I can tell my dickhead boss. Pull the footage, homie. You absolutely
There ain't
right.
footage.
Oh, there's footage
It's
of
an
the school.
audio recording. We're not talking about the school, you
They
drunk
record
fuck.
my farts, homie, when I fucking shit.
Listen, we got a couple minutes left. You are down 3 in the horror trivia
I'm
challenge.
calling your mama right now.
You
She needs to hear about this shit.
Joel!
Stu, do you
cover.
you have anything you'd like to say in the closing minutes here?
No, not really. Thanks for having me on, though.
You're gonna have to join us again.
Oh,
This was
absolutely
fun.
will. Absolutely will.
What does that look for?
I want you to ask me if I have anything to say.
Well, Stuart, is that it? Is
Yeah, that's it.
BMO, do you have anything you'd like to say?
I appreciate you not being the biggest pussy as
Christ.
he couldn't come on and
Dude,
do
that was
anything
weeks
because
ago.
I don't give a fuck. He's been a pussy his whole life.
This has been just a jumble of like past grievances. I'm just gonna start calling you
remember-
Trump.
Hey, that's how we roll. I'm Vagrants and Vandals. I'm a Vagrant and a Vandal.
Michigan Trump over here.
Yeah.
It's past
Right.
That's
grievances.
you want to call me? Tag it, do it up.
2024 governor.
Nothing bigger.
These corrupt people in my life.
See, I got the hand
No
sign.
good. They're no good. Okay. Well, we will see you guys again next week. You know how to get a hold of us. Vagrants N Vandals at gmail.com. That's Vagrants, the letter N, Vandals at gmail.com. Stu, thanks one more time for coming. This
Hey,
has been
yeah.
fun. We'll definitely
Good
do it
times.
again. There's another fist bump right there. We might be doing some docking coming up here. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what that means.
I'll show you.
And
Fuck you will.
remember,
Fuck you will.
be you vagrant or be you vandal, all rascals and rogues, welcome here.